Welcome to Do-It-Yourself Movies. My name is Janette and this was my first effort at video editing on my PC a few years ago. I had to go back into the workforce after an absence of 10 years. A picture is worth 1,000 words, and a moving picture, even today, is priceless. I thought a live curriculum vitae might stand out. It did. I was shortlisted for the CEO of one of New Zealand's foremost arts organisations. In less than 4 minutes, I could show any employer what I had done and could do. Much easier than trying to use words to blow one's own trumpet. The snag was that although I had worked as a producer-director in professional broadcasting, I had never had hands-on experience with editing. I'd always had an editor to push the buttons, although I called the shots. I used iMovie too. Home computers were in their infancy, and what I did was very simple. I just cut together all my old VHS footage I'd saved over the years and used a simple push transition. I added a short voiceover, which you can hear via the microphone in the computer, although I would never do this today, and left my work to speak for itself. As well as ballet, I have had an extensive background in opera, as a performer in London, and later as an artistic director and producer of classical music in New Zealand. The experience began at the age of 13 as a dancer at Covent Garden. At 15, Benjamin Britten chose me for the first performance of Noah's Flood, alongside Michael Crawford. Britten was one of my key mentors and fostered my passion for classical music and opera. He gave me the part of Flora in The Turn of the Screw, which I sang at Aldborough and on British television. My first professional opera in New Zealand was Schoenberg's Erwartung with the 21-year-old Wendy Dixon. This was the start of over 10 years of producing and directing professional productions in New Zealand.
Me, sir, don't touch me, I say. You'll tumble my strawberries into the hay.
At this time, it was a big adventure, and my academic daughter and I spent 5 hours one night trying to work out how to edit from the help menu. We lost the lot at midnight. I have had so much pleasure doing this that it has become my passion to encourage others to do the same, but without the horrible learning curve. The world can never have too many movies and specialist TV programs. Now I have learnt to use Final Cut Pro, Compressor, Dreamweaver, Photoshop, DV Studio Pro, but I started with iMovie too. And I still use iMovie, as the video track on iMovie is exactly the same as the professional edit programs. Other highlights of my career include Dance Tales, which screened in New Zealand and on the BBC, The series featured narrated ballet aimed to bring classical music and dance to a mainstream audience. The program was a finalist in the USA Los Angeles Monitor Awards for Technical Excellence. I did this director's commentary on iMovie 603, which is still the best version of this software for this type of work. I hope this will encourage you to have a go.
Dance, tales.
If you are older,
Princess
it's a wonderful
Deep.
hobby because you have the luxury of time.
And
Remember, if you can write an email, you can make a movie for me to watch.